Hello, everyone. Bill Apter, OneWrestling.com here at Modern Vintage Wrestling. I just witnessed a great match between you, Jerry the King Lawler, and self-proclaimed King Shane Williams. But I want to tell you something. I haven't seen you wrestle in a long time. And I photographed so many of your matches in your long, great career. But tonight, I haven't seen you in a long time. They were chanting, you still got it, and you do. I mean, you even did a flying drop kick. So people out there, they wonder about, what happened with the heart thing a while ago, and why do you still do this? And so tell them why you continue to do this.
Well, first of all, I did a few little moves. You know why I was trying to show off tonight, Bill? Because you failed to tell everybody that you were in my corner. You were my corner man tonight. So I wanted to, I had a little extra in the tank. I want to show off for you a little bit, Bill. But I still love to climb in the ring as often as possible because simply that's why I got in this business. Yeah. I never started this business thinking about being a commentator or doing announcing at wrestling matches. I got in the business of wrestling. The commentating thing, about 24 years ago, just kind of fell in my lap because Randy Savage was doing the commentary along with Vince McMahon, and all of a sudden Randy jumped ship without any notice. We were stuck with no announcer, and I was getting ready to go out and wrestle. And Vince McMahon came to me and said, "King, would you mind sitting in, take Randy's spot tonight, do the commentating, and I'll have somebody else to do it permanently next week."
Yes.
Well, 24 years later, I was still doing the commentary.
I know that. I'm so glad to have you back there.
But what I missed out on was 24 years worth of wrestling is the reason I got in this business. Not to be a commentator, but to be a wrestler. And so now that no longer active doing the commentary, I'm still, just still calling matches here and there for WWE, but not on a regular weekly basis. We just did, what was that I just did? Survivor Series?
Yes, yeah. yes.
And probably...
No, Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Then we got something coming up again at WrestleMania. And so...
and you're going to be hosting the Hall of Fame
Hosting the Hall of Fame and all that sort of stuff. But I still love to keep, keep active inside the ring. And a lot of people say, what about your heart and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Well, being active and doing wrestling and stuff is the best thing for your heart. You don't want to just become sedentary, sitting on a couch somewhere. So I jump in the ring every chance I get. I wrestle 3-4 times a month, and I still enjoy it. And as you see, I can still get the job done.
Yeah, you really can. And the one thing that we were talking about before we went on here earlier today is that you never stopped, and that's why this is not an arduous task for you, no matter who the opponent is.
Right. I mean, I think that's very, very important. You can slow down, but don't ever stop and then try to start back again. And that's what I never did. Even after the cardiac arrest, which, as I said, had been over 4.5 years ago, I as soon as the doctor gave me the okay, which was about a month later, I was right back in the ring on a regular basis. As a matter of fact, since the coronary arrest, I think I've had 134 matches.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And all over the country. I mean,
all over the world.
You're booked that's right. And you have, depending upon when you're watching this, you have a tour of England, a speaking tour coming up, don't you?
Yeah, I'm going to be over in Birmingham, England, Liverpool, England, Manchester, and of course London. Then I'm going to somewhere in Scotland. Belfast, Northern Ireland, and somewhere in Scotland. I can't remember.
You'll never slow down, which is great.
I don't want to slow down. Yeah. No, I'm having too much fun. This is what I have to remind myself. This is what I got and what I love about this business, and the reason I got into it 34 years ago, or maybe more than that. But anyway, I love being inside the ring.
They're all Googling right now. How many years ago did Jerry Lawler?
45.
45 years ago. And two other quick things. Tell us about the place in Memphis now.
Memphis, Tennessee, man. We got a couple of restaurants. We got a great bar and grill down on Beale Street, world famous historic Beale Street. We're right next door to B.B. King's, King Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill. All sorts of wrestling memorabilia in there. Great food, and of course late night. Then we've just opened out in Germantown, right outside of Memphis. There, well, it's actually in Memphis, but
we've opened Germantown, PA. So I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, it's Germantown, Tennessee.
Yes,
we've opened up just a regular. It's called King Jerry Lawler's. Memphis Barbecue Company.
Right.
And so we just we specialize in barbecue, ribs, pork, brisket, all that kind of stuff, and it's just a great family eatery.
Don't let him fool you when he says ribs. You can come in there and be ribbed by Jerry the King Lawler.
And you can eat a rib with me too.
Absolutely. Jerry Lawler, thank you, and it's so good to see you again. And again, you still got it. You were great tonight.
And you know what? After all these years, Bill, finally, you as my partner, you in my corner, you're my corner man.
Yeah.
We're 1-0.
Yes.
We got a victory tonight, and we're
about
bigger and better things ahead.
We're coming after you.
Right.
We'll see you at the matches. Okay, Booker, thanks a lot for the interview. Listen, I've got a taboo question that I got to ask you. Okay, would you mind?
Yeah, what's that, man?
Is wrestling fixed?
You didn't say that.
I did.
Tell me you didn't just say that.
I did, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to ask you, because I've known you forever. Is wrestling fixed?
You know, I got a lot of respect for you, Bill. But I didn't know it was broken.